What's up everyone, welcome to another video. This one's also not going to be a walkthrough, it's going to be a little bit different. I've decided to address some of the controversy surrounding The Last of Us Part 2. This video will contain spoilers about The Last of Us Part 2, including characters and character development. So if you haven't played this game, go play it and then come back. There has been controversy surrounding a character named Lev in the game, and that's what I'm going to be addressing today. I will be doing more content similar to this in videos coming up, as well as my regular gameplay videos where I discuss video games in depth and play through them on my channel. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. If you want to be entered for my giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, comment, and subscribe. First, I'm going to give some important background information here. Lev is not a main character, he is a side character who is associated with Abby. Lev is a trans male who comes from a religious cult known as the Seraphite, also known as the Scars. He is played by a trans actor named Ian Alexander. Lev is kicked out of his religious community due to shaving his head and identifying as a male individual. At this point, you might be wondering, okay, where's the problem? I'm going to give a brief overview of the endgame events that led to Naughty Dog experiencing backlash. However, I'm only going to be addressing this particular event. During the game, members of the religious cult that Lev escaped refer to him by his dead name, a name a trans person was born with and which they changed during their transition to better suit their authentic self. Lev's dead name is Lily. The people who have expressed concerns about this state, games do not need to resort to dead naming in order to say they're representing the transgender experience. To summarize the complaints, some individuals feel that Naughty Dog was tone deaf by using Lev's dead name at all during the game. Period. End of story. Now I'm going to explain how this backlash is problematic and how I feel Naughty Dog could have done better. As someone who's part of this community, more on this on a different video, I am speaking from a place with pure intent. If anything I say you find upsetting, I am fully prepared to listen with a full heart and willingness to learn from someone else. Linked below is my Instagram, you can DM me. My Discord is there as well, feel free to reach out to me, or you can comment on this video. I care about the people listening to this. My first concern with this backlash is we really need to think about what Naughty Dog was trying to accomplish and look at this from a more intellectual place rather than an emotional one. Of course, emotions play a part too. I'm not suggesting otherwise. When we look at this analytically, Naughty Dog portrayed a real experience of someone who Lev is kicked out, beat, and disrespected in many ways, one being the use of his dead name. This is a very real experience for some trans individuals, and it's important that people see these things to build empathy and understanding rather than hate. The Last of Us Part 2 is not a game about love and happy endings. The developers have said time and time again, it's a game about humanity and the cycle of hate. To portray Lev's situation in any other way would not be authentic to the lived experience for many trans individuals, nor would it be coherent with a world virtually coming to an end. I want to applaud Naughty Dog for using a trans actor to play this part. This is so important and helps with accurate representation. I struggle with the claim that Naughty Dog did not need to resort to a dead name in order to say they are representing the transgender experience. This is a very real problem of which people suffer from when transitioning. The reason these individuals are treating him with such hate is due to their religious practices, accurately depicting experience for many trans individuals. I know many people are saying they are upset because they just wanted it to be a part of the game without negativity. I would argue that and say no better way is a trans story told than to demonstrate the hardships they endure. Secondly, these individuals are the only people who dead name Lev. Abby is very supportive, and in a scene, Lev asks her if she heard what they called him. She says yes, and offers support to him and help. Lev states he isn't ready to discuss this yet. Abby respects this and moves on. No one else in the game dead named him. Now that would have been a mistake by Naughty Dog. That causes harm on a much greater scale. I think this was an honest effort by a AAA team to be inclusive. I do understand they can't satisfy everyone. However, we have so many battles to fight. If not, our voices will not be heard and ignored more than they are now. I can see where this is a truly sensitive topic. I do believe there are two ways Naughty Dog could have done better with this. Let me know your thoughts below. One is including context, and two is adding a warning of some sort. To include context, there are several places this could have been done. One opportunity could have been for Lev to share his story with Abby. That wouldn't need to be an extremely long cutscene, but would have given opportunity for Lev to state how these things make him feel, and share more of his experience. It doesn't need to be a huge theme in the game, but including this issue in general is leaps and bounds ahead of the gaming world. Secondly, there could have been a small, spoiler-free warning for people who are not in a place to be immersed in a game with this issue due to trauma or any other reason, and that's okay. There is so much to digest in the gaming world and a multitude of complex issues. For example, Ellie being a gay female has received so much backlash from homophobic and or sexist gamers who took to the internet to review bomb the game. That's coming later in a separate video. For now, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the comments. Let me know how this game affected you, what you think about the Lev controversy, and what you would like to see better from Naughty Dog, if anything at all. See you next time.